It started with an itch of the scalp that led to the birth of a herbal cosmetic company called Herboo Corporation, headed by Javin Williams, a young Jamaican entrepreneur. Then 18, Javin realized the wealth of talent and quality available in our natural indigenous plants and decided to concoct a shampoo.
So the brand Herboo started out when I was having a dandruff problem. You know, while you try the popular brands of cosmetics that will work for one problem and then they end up causing other issues. So I told my grandmother of my dilemma and she told me of, you know, herbs like Rosemary. That's good for dandruff. So I tried it and it worked for me. And then from there on I decided, you know, I'm not the only one with dandruff problem. So I started doing some research and I realized that this could be a profitable business for me. So we pretty much grew the brand from there, developed our organic shampoo using sorrel, rosemary, peppermint and lemongrass, along with other herbs and spices to create the Herboo Deep Cleansing Shampoo and Conditioner. Rosemary, it's good for dandruff, itchy scalp. It also can darken back your hair. So if you're having premature graying, it can help to darken your hair, yes. Also the sorrel helps to build body and bounce to your hair. And the peppermint cleanses your scalp and promotes hair growth. The lemongrass, it acts as a natural preservative and it also gives a nice lemon scent to the product. So we get our raw materials from farmers such as Mr. Melbourne Mead, who supplies us the rosemary. We have another farmer that does the sorrel and the peppermint and the lemongrass for us as well. And the organic oils, we have to get them from Florida. We wanted a sexy name for an organic brand. So Herb from Herbal Cosmetics and Boo, as in somebody you love, so we want them to fall in love with Herboo. So we just put two together.
Was it a marriage born from love at first sight or first rings? The 2-in-1 shampoo has grown into a popular hair product since entering the market in 2014.
The whole entrepreneurial journey began when I just started NCU. The tuition is a bit expensive, so I was a student worker, but that couldn't pay for the tuition, so I decided to go into business and start my own company.
And from being a part of the company, I realized the importance of entrepreneurship and just making a difference in society, starting your own business. And not just having an idea and leaving it there, but actually taking what you conceptualize and putting it into a product or service and offering it to society.
Starting out, it has had its challenges. It's very challenging. But you have people out there that will help you with your business, such as JBDC or the Jamaica Manufacturers Association, or even the Northern Caribbean University Morris Entrepreneurship Center. They'll help you with your business. They'll literally hold your hand and show you the do's and the don'ts, help you to write your business plan, help you to create your business model. So I would encourage anybody who is unemployed or want to do their own thing to look to entrepreneurship as a viable venture. Be your own boss.
The young entrepreneur took a big step starting his company and is still committed to building his merchandise and helping individuals.
Initially, I was producing the products in my mother's kitchen, and it would be tedious because I'd have to clean up the whole kitchen and then sterilize every piece of equipment. So it was very tedious. And in my mommy's kitchen, we could do maybe about, the most we could do in one batch is like 20 units.
So I remember the first product. Actually, we had to walk up and down on NCU campus begging coins, begging anything to make our first product. And what we came up with was the product itself in an alcohol bottle. Now we were supposed to display this at the gym. And I remember one of the bottles, it broke. So we had to use a cute little ribbon and tie it over the cover of it just to hide the crack. Since then, we listened to our customers basically, and they said, we don't want to try that because it's ugly.
We won an award from the Jamaica Observer, and we got in contact with a manufacturing company in St. Thomas, and they've been helping us to do our production. So we moved from producing 20 in a batch to now producing 1,000 in a batch.
The first person that tried it from the first formula that we had didn't like it because it made your hair sticky and dry. We went back to the drawing board, got a chemist on board, and now persons love it. It allows the hair to feel softer, smoother, silkier, shinier. You know, it's easier to comb through for kinky hair persons, Caucasian persons who use it. They're just in awe.
Surprisingly, we have our customers locally who use the products, and when they go back, they become raving fans. So they say, you know, you need to try this new product. It's called Herboo. It's good for your hair growth and all of that. So they'll tell a friend, and then they just come on our Facebook page and say, you know, I want some of your products. Can you send them to me? And it has pretty much been like that. And these are organic sales. We haven't done promotion in these areas at all. So to see persons reaching out to us from just word of mouth, it's just pretty fantastic.
I have used the product, definitely. It is a very great product. Like, unlike those other hair products you see on the market, it is all natural. And it's not just all natural with preservatives. It is legit, like, just full-blown all natural.
Herboo Corporation is currently exporting to Japan, Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and the United States, and hopes to increase exports while building a better nation.
Since we started, we've done revenue of $18,000 US, and we'd want to double that in 1 year. We know we can do that in 1 year because we've seen the demands growing, and our challenge is that we were not able to supply the demands. So with help from the Development Bank of Jamaica, we received a grant that will help us to produce more units so that we'll be able to supply the demand. So I'd want to double that 18,000 US this year.
I just realized how us as young people, we can actually do what we want, we can create what we want. We don't have to wait until we have our degrees or a whole range of experience to actually be a part of something. But from you're young, just once you have an idea, once you have a passion, you can do it.
We are providing more jobs for young people. Secondly, we're providing more healthy cosmetics for the nation, and a healthier nation is a more productive nation. We're also teaching individuals about, you know, caring for your body, how do you take care of your hair, that type of thing, and the benefits of good Jamaican herbs. So that's pretty much what we've been doing so far.
In the next 5 years, we will have about 8 or 9 line of products.
Body lotion, body wash, etc. And we want to export in larger quantities to the Caribbean and to Latin America. So that's what we're focusing on right now in developing our brand and expanding our production line.